Guys, don't touch those bait traps, and if you do get some on your fingers, don't touch your face, because they're all after me. Let's go get some beetles. I'm Chad here at the Hidden Spring Farm, and I'm determined to win the Battle of the Beetle. Are you having problems with Japanese beetles? An infestation? Crops and trees getting decimated just like ours? Then this is the video for you. I'm going to show you 2 quick and easy solutions to deal with these Japanese beetles. So let's go. The first is a quick and easy solution using a bucket full of soapy water. Now what you do is you squirt a couple of shots of dish soap inside a bucket and fill it part full of water. Now what you do is you just simply put the bucket right underneath, and you just can kind of grab them or swipe them or tap the branches and the leaves, and they just fall right into the bucket. These are flying beetles, so some of them do fly away, but for the most part they have this natural instinct to just roll off the leaf, and they just drop and then they'll fly away. But if you catch them first in this bucket before they get a chance to swoop and fly away, you're golden. So because they're flying insects, they can just fly away. So the soap suds is what prevents them from flying away. Just let them drown. Our orchard has just been decimated this year again. I've been dealing with this last year, and yeah, it was a problem, but I mean, a lot of our trees are so young and there's very few leaves on them to begin with, and then these guys are skeletonizing the leaves. How the heck's the photosynthesis thing supposed to happen? Now while you're doing this, you'll notice that a lot of them are breeding. So the important thing is to disrupt the life cycle. If you keep doing this for days and days, you're gonna make some headway, you're gonna have fewer and fewer of them. Now the issue with Japanese beetles is that they are considered an invasive species, meaning they're not native to our lands. Actually have no natural predators. Now I'm no scientist or anything, but scientifically speaking, these guys love the cherry trees. They love the apple trees. They do not love pears. They do not love maples. They don't love oak trees, but they do love wild grape. Maybe the fruit tree leaves taste similar to the fruits, sweet. Maybe they just don't like the taste of pear. That's why they don't go on pears. But our cherries are just destroyed. But the pears, there's a couple of leaves here and there, but for the most part, they're still in good shape. Olive! Olive, come here. Get out of here. What are you doing in there? Out. Olive really wants to herd those ducks. Now the bucket solution will serve your purpose if you have smaller type trees. Like us, we just planted these trees the last few years, so they're all within my arm's reach. Bigger type trees like that apple back there, there's not much you can do really, because you're not gonna reach it. So you're just gonna have to go with my second solution. Japanese beetle traps. It comes with this yellow piece, plastic really. Then you have the scent, which is like the bait. They like the smell of it, and then they simply drop into the bag, and the bag gets filled up with some crunchy, delicious beetles. I set these traps a couple weeks ago. Let's see what we found so far. So I got this trap. I don't need to buy a new trap every time, but what I do is I buy a new beetle bag and you get a new scent. So you just want to refill it. So you got to rip off the old scent. This is the new scent. You just peel the backing, get it stuck on somewhere. Stuck on like this. Then remove top film completely. So obviously, to keep it fresh, you have to remove this top film. And you're just taking off this top film. You might have to muscle it a little bit. Get it stuck on there real good. Now this is the bait. This is what attracts these Japanese beetles. It's some kind of pheromone. Then you got to put your new bag on. It's got these weird little hooky things. gotta find the hole. You gotta find the hole. It's not going in. There. So, you know, it's skinny in the middle. It's got some holes for drainage down here, and there's the scent. They're supposed to fall in, and because it's slippery plastic, they can't get out. And it works really well. You guys just saw, it was full of beetles. Put this thing close to any of your trees. Hopefully you have enough distance on your property. But, you know, these things are designed to attract the beetles. So the last thing you want to do is attract them to your trees. You can see the trap is already working just after a few minutes. Olive, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. What are you doing? You looking for me? This trap got all twisted here, but the bag looks so full. And look at this. Whoa!